Okay, so a quick recap of the last session. So, I'm sure you guys remember you had a large fight in the cave back in the city, and you were kind of overtaken by the vines that were attacking you and all the cultists, and you eventually woke up in this dark room. You looked out the window, and all you could see is clouds, and you could feel the breeze coming in. You couldn't see anything below you. Once you broke out of that room, the locked door, you realized you were in some sort of airship. So it's flying through the sky, but once you come out of the room, you realize you're just in like a regular kind of ballroom that's on this ship, and all the noble people of the city and the surrounding area are all attending this kind of party that's happening on the ship. So
the world's biggest gaslight.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys, walk out and you try to join the party. You first find clothes. You go into what you find out are like the guards' barracks behind the kitchen, and you find some uniforms. And
aren't we missing one? Isn't there 3 uniforms, not 4? Or is
there was 3.
Mm-hmm.
3.
You guys remember who was wearing the uniforms?
I'm not.
I think it was just us 3 actually.
Yeah, not him.
Right, because you were back in the kitchen helping cook or something.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So when you got redressed, you went into the kitchen for a while, and you met the 4 elf chefs. One of them is considerably older than all the others and seems to be kind of more in charge. But his age kind of seems to have bittered him because he's not very welcoming to the people that are trying to help him.
He's an arse.
You were able to become kind of close with him, and so you're cooking alongside. So now there's technically 5 chefs in the kitchen, and you 3 just kept going out through the ship. You eventually found the king's quarters, and
Why are you looking at me, man?
well, you eventually found the king's quarters, and you had
Some stuff happened.
You had a guest come in, which was later identified as the queen, and she was not.
Swear to God, didn't know she was the queen at first. It was not obvious. I thought he was cheating on
It
his
was
wife.
super
Thought
obvious
he was
to
cheating
me.
on his wife.
She
Is that
was,
weird? That's where I go. I'm like, he has some slut coming into
Let
his
the
room.
DM finish his recap,
Yeah,
bitch.
okay.
So she was beaten in a very swift battle, and she was propped on the bed. She's propped on the bed, and to make it kind of look like she was drunk, right?
Yeah, she was poisoned.
Yes. Poisoned.
Right, some of these flasks.
So you left her there and went back into the party. You explored the ship some more. You found that there's another door in the kitchen that's more decorative than all the others. And then you also found a trap door in the guards' barracks that goes down to the engine room. So down there you had some workers that were kind of repairing the engines. Looks like they're keeping the ship floating. And in the supply closet you also found 3 basically jetpacks. The same flying contraption that Sylvan had the first time you met him. So going back into the party, the queen was discovered after you alerted the king, and there was a little bit of fighting amongst the group between mostly you 2, and I know you went into rage for a small time, and he was able to use Misty Step to escape. He went down the hatch, and you guys had a small confrontation there.
The confrontation was as he revealed that he was the one who summoned the horse, and then my character was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass," and then you ran away.
Yeah, and actually,
And he put a jetpack on, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
He did put one on, and he is. I believe you guys went down into the engine room.
I think that's where we left off.
Not me. I was healing the queen.
True. Yes. You were taken into the king's quarters to heal the queen. But the 3 of you went down into the engine room.
So we're all in the engine room.
Cool. Yep. And I don't know if you guys have this in your notes, but the last thing you guys were talking about was trying to find. Well, one of the things you were trying to do is trying to find Sylvan to kind of get him up to speed on the situation.
Right.
We're thinking he's behind one ornate door in the kitchen.
Because we don't have the key for that.
Yeah, you want to get that one open.
I thought we already found him.
No.
No, we found the king.
Yeah.
Lysander, you gained some courage at one point while you guys were exploring the ship, and you decided to steal some food from the kitchen. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And you were kind of trying to intimidate the head chef.
You threw a knife and when I turned my back.
Exactly. Yep. And he told you never to come into the kitchen again. So.
I remember it going nicer than that. I feel like it was more of a conversation, but
Nope, was not. Nope, he yelled at you to never come into the kitchen again as you left.
thought it was more of a. We enjoyed your company. See you later.
I'm pretty sure you're fairly drunk as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start down in the engine room with you three.
Okay, quick question. We were chasing after him, correct? We don't have the jetpacks on. Has the jetpack on, and he's at the end of it, and we just got down there. Is what I remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Where are you going? And how do you use that? Suppose I have many questions.
Is it pretty intuitive?
Yeah. I think that there was a.
The fucking gas button for go.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, there was a like a pull cord basically on one of the shoulder straps. That you would pull it and it would
Activate.
shoot.
One of them is
steam out of the
self-destruct.
bottom.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Who put that cord there? Self-destruct.
It says kamikaze on it or something like that.
That's the company name.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Trademark.
He
There's like a nuclear symbol on it.
He runs from Bidsy.
We still
We haven't had our duel yet.
I thought we put that in false.
For now.
Now is not the time for a duel, Bidsy. We still don't know where we're at.
We're on a ship in the sky.
Where are we above? What's under us, Bidsy?
The Earth. Isn't that where?
Could be
We went to the window and looked down, right?
I think you
the
did.
clouds.
I thought we all did.
We all did at the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
It was
yeah.
clouds.
Yeah, and you guys have done it kind of throughout exploring as well. Because when you were in the king's quarters, you, I think, contemplated throwing the queen out the window. Because
I did not. I was looking at how the weather was.
Okay, so you looked out the window there as well.
She was dead. Her ass was gone.
Every time you have, it looks pretty clear sky. There's a few clouds that you can see above you and kind of on the same level as you. But as this is going on, it's just starting to get darker out. So you can tell that you're in evening right now.
There's just so much happening.
Did they say they were coming after us too? Like
No.
They were, okay.
No, we cleared it up. The king is mad, but he's not after us, right? He's
Yeah.
he's just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out what's going on right
Yeah,
now.
like we're not
Do I
enemies.
know
or-
that? I don't think I know that.
I don't think you do.
No.
I think that's why we're coming after you.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember. Did we put the duel thing behind us?
I think so.
Okay. Okay. That changes how I'm gonna answer this then. We need to.
I think I was making my way back to the back room to take all the jetpack since we put the duel on pause.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
Okay.
so.
And honestly, so I want to fill you in. The king found out about his wife. He's not happy.
He's just disappointed.
He's sad. He's
Disappointed in her death.
She's not dead.
She lives.
She's poisoned.
Oh,
He doesn't know who it was, so we're not under the gun.
is
But
it from the wine?
I think so.
it seems to be, yes.
That cock-sniveling cook. He's the one who gave us the drink. Gave you the drink.
So we should go apprehend him.
I think we should.
It's worth questioning. Or one of
We
the
already
cooks. We don't know
questioned
which
him.
cook.
And he was can't say too smart words. He was a donkey's ass.
Yeah, we need to. Someone is poisoning, and the king. That was the king's wine. So somebody was trying to poison the king.
Which reminds me, you should dump that out.
I don't have it.
It was in your flask.
Did you add it to the class?
Yeah, he got it from the cook.
I thought it was just in the wine.
No, it was
bottle.
just a bottle. It was
Oh,
because
it was
I
a
left it in
bottle?
the
Yeah,
bed with
'cause you
her.
guys
I left it in the bed with her.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. Man, we really made this look bad.
Hey, I feel like we're doing a good job.
We're turning a new leaf.
Perhaps we should
We need to interrogate.
interrogate him, but tread lightly.
Should we get the king's permission to interrogate?
No, we should just
No,
go
we
and
should do
take.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You
We
guys
should
are
just do it.
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
The less politics is messy, especially involving the kings and queens.
I did great with talking to that one halfling. I would like to lead the interrogation on this. Cracking my neck.
Bad cop.
The
Good
thing,
cop.
yes, Barry Jill is in the kitchen, and I don't want him to be incriminated by this. I don't want him to be a suspect, is what I'm saying.
So
I'm
bring
not in the
it.
kitchen right now.
You're not?
I was tending to the queen.
Oh, right, you're right. Never mind. So we're good there. I just want to make sure that his plate is clean too. So yeah, we need to go get some answers.
But any means
let's
Should we
just
bring the cook down here so no one can hear his answers?
yes.
You-
The cook doesn't really respond well to me.
he doesn't respond well to me either. He ignored my questions, and
He threw a knife at me. So I'm not sure if I tell him to come down for a conversation.
we just need to bring him down and get the truth of the matter by however we can. Figured out who put the poison into the drink.
So you guys are having this conversation in that
Yeah.
like equipment room in the
Yeah.
back of the. Okay.
Does one of us want to go get him? Or two of us, in case he's hostile?
I don't see how convincing them to come down in the boiler room is possible.
No.
I think,
Well, perhaps we should just go talk to him and pull him aside.
You
I
know
think the
these.
best, easiest route is just pulling him back into the barracks.
You know these courts and their laws. Would it be better if we spoke to the king before we just took him?
But in this court, in the time that I spent interacting with them, is that kind of the procedure? To ask the king for
To
to
Sorry, to
ask him
ask
to interrogate. I'm guessing his hired cook, one of his hired cooks. Is there like a head of the household that does all the hiring and firing?
So it would probably be when the king offered you this position, it was to work under Okino. So
The Okino's one.
that would be like who you would go to for security matters.
Perhaps we can get some assistance from Okino.
Who is yet to be seen?
You did see him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We did?
in the ballroom.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, we would.
He made an announcement
Oh, I talked to him?
get everybody's attention
Yeah.
while you were in range.
That's. Yeah. Well, let's go then.
I will follow you home. Put the jetpack
Yeah.
down and follow these guys.
Okay.
And Bidsy, keep your head about you. You tend to lose
My
your
head
temper.
is always about me.
Just keep your temper in check, Bid, up there.
Hey,
It can get weird, people can get mean, and you just got to make sure you stay calm.
Bullshit.
We're in a floating ship.
No.
Miles above the
When
ground.
people get mean, my fists come out.
Be reasonable, Bidsy.
It sounds like a persuasion roll.
You don't want to fuck with my first roll.
I'll see you, dude.
Are you guys having this conversation midway up the ladder?
Yeah.
I will do what I want as I please.
Damn it.
And you will be standing behind me like the cuck you are.
You just don't say nice things, Bidsy.
I have no tolerance for pussies.
So you guys are making your way out of the engine room up to the guards' barracks. And we're
Yeah.
gonna go to Bearjail for a second while you guys are making your way up there to find Okino, right? That's your plan.
Wasn't Okino with me?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. So while they're coming to find him, we're gonna go to you. So you're in the king's quarters right now, and you're assessing the queen.
Yep.
Okay. So the king, he's standing right behind you, just kind of watching everything you're doing, and it seems like he's pretty he's very stressed. He's very agitated. So as you're you're standing over her, he's right behind you. Virgil, what? Keep me updated. What is happening? How does she look?
And Bridger, what mood are you in today? I'm just curious.
We'll see. My lord, I think she'll be fine. But I don't know how she was poisoned Like, I don't know where this wine came from.
So,
But it seems that she may have ingested it through this wine.
Is this wine any different than what everybody else has out here?
I don't know.
wait, don't we know that? Don't we know it's all the same? Or is that? I thought we did something last time where we knew that.
Well, you were tasting it on the floor and it was different on the floor, but we didn't deduce if that same bottle was
Okay, right,
like
right.
that same flavor was passed around. We don't know how many people took it.
Mary Jo, I need you to stay here and tend to her. I need to go find out where this wine was, where it's coming from. I don't know who brought this here.
Yes.
So he turns around and you can see he kind of like ushers Okino out of the room with him, so they go back into the ballroom. So now it's just you and there's another guard in there with you, and also the queen who's unconscious.
Okay.
Okay. Are you just gonna stay in there?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys come up and
Is the cook there first off?
yes.
Okay.
So you're coming out of the guards barracks. Well, if you were to come out of the guards barracks, all 4 chefs are still just in the kitchen preparing food.
Okay.
So they're all. I mean, kind of like every other time you've gone in there, they have their backs to you because the counters are all up lining the walls.
Right.
So
Okay. One of us should stay here to keep an eye on things.
Are they still cooking or are they cleaning up at this point?
they're still cooking. Yeah. There's multiple courses throughout the night.
I could keep an eye on things here.
And,
Cooks do a lot of watching.
enough said. And well said.
You guys are jerks.
And you're a cuck. And I walk out with that comment to the floor.
Oh, man.
So you're walking through the kitchen now to the
Yeah.
ballroom.
Yeah.
Okay. And where are you gonna wait?
Yeah, it's right outside the kitchen, isn't it? Or right, is it in the kitchen?
No, the chefs are in the kitchen,
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
we wanted you to
yeah, I
wait.
wanted to watch him. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Where I can
Keep an
have
eye on
eyes on him. So if I could be like right outside and still see him, I kind of want to do that. But if I have to
So
be in there,
looking through the window.
yeah. I don't know, like just
You fool.
Very cockish.
okay.
Get in
Okay.
there. And, no, I can't because you said you're watching in the window. Never mind. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys go into the ballroom. Okino and the king are walking out of the king's quarters. And as they come out, they seem to just like walk out of the room and they're just talking amongst themselves. They're probably like 20 feet, 25 feet from.
Okino, king.
Okino looks over first and goes, yes, did you find something? So they both walk over to you.
Okay.
What is it?
The poison
Yeah.
came from a bottle that your chefs have cooked. Or prepared.
Distributed.
Chefs,
That handled.
Handled, yeah.
our chefs don't have anything to do with the wine, actually.
Then who does?
That's actually what we're coming to find out. We have to track down. I don't know who supplies that.
A bit odd that the head cook didn't taste things before you sent them out.
Do we know what kind of wine it was? Like
Pacific.
what region it was from?
No, I don't think so. No, the bottle that you were giving them was just a blank bottle. It
Okay.
didn't have any inscription or anything on it.
There are answers we can get.
Enlighten me. What kind of answers?
I could break his fingers and then slowly move to his mouth
stop,
and rip out
stop.
his teeth.
Whose fingers are we referring to?
The head chef is responsible for preparing and tasting food, is he not?
Yes, the food, but the drink is separate.
Are you guys?
In my village, when a thrall shits in a noble's yard, the thrall's put to death.
They do things a little differently here. My good friend.
Why did I stay back?
Please let me ask, have you seen a single thrall since you've come to the city or been around us?
Are you serious? You're
Yes. Please tell me what a thrall looks like, because I'm not familiar.
Why did I stay back?
Stop laughing, dude. You are the worst.
Perhaps I could just
Try to stay. I'm sorry. Dude, it's funny.
I mean, if we're
I believe my good friend here views all employment as a thrall situation.
Interesting. Okay, so that's not how it works. First off, no thralls. They're paid. They can leave when they want.
thralls can leave what they want too, but when they leave, they're usually put to death.
Consequences, yeah.
We don't do that. We leave that part out.
Perhaps that's why you have so many undesirables. Something to think about. Anyway,
This is for another time. You're right. Please move on. So
Is it common for you guys to serve homemade wine out of inconspicuous bottles, no branding?
no.
You
I
guys
mean,
have-
everything we get is from a trusted source. So I'm blanking on what kind of wine we purchased for this event, but it should be labeled.
Who's in charge of procuring the wines at such events?
Actually, I think
They must come from prestigious.
most of this is at Silman's expense, so probably him if we can find him.
perfect. He can't move anyway, and we can beat the shit out of him. Let's go get him. Right, we don't do that here.
What do you mean he can't move?
You don't know?
Know about what?
I'll give the horse's ass something. He surely knows how to fake it. Well, after his mishap with his...
He just doesn't move very well after his mishap. He just kind of hobbles.
No, he
around.
doesn't.
So yes, but he's since healed from that. You didn't know that?
Last time I saw him, he was more paralyzed than a potato. And potatoes have no legs.
That is true. Okay, well, I mean, he's not been paralyzed since the day that we left on the voyage. I thought you guys came with him.
He's suffered quite a few hits to the head.
We should see Sylvan, and
Fond idea.
especially if he's the one who is responsible for the wine.
Yes. Well, Sylvan has been taking kind of more noble members of society around the ship today, and he's been giving tours. So that's probably where he's at now.
Then this is Sylvan we're talking about, right? So,
Yes.
not anyone else.
No, it's him. It's him. Yes.
We haven't seen him yet today.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, I have not either. Well, not in a little bit, but I have seen him around. So he's got to be up here. I mean, how else would he get out?
You chose Sylvan to be the ambassador to lead the nobles?
Well, he's just taking him on a tour around
So-
his ship because this is his invention. This is his life's work. So
That makes sense.
he's been doing it all day.
But him, the procuring of the wine, doesn't seem to me like a wine expert. Seems to be more of a
Well, he's not an expert in
sniffing
anything.
glue expert.
He's insufferable. He's horrible to deal with. Anyway, we must find Sylvan.
Where's the last place you've seen him?
Like I said, giving tours of the ship. So I think the last I saw him, he was taking the group through the kitchen, probably going up to the captain's.
Why the
through
door that's
that
locked?
Yes, yeah, it is. We do keep it locked for security purposes.
Are we all going together, or could we have a key?
You know, I'll give you my key so you can get in, but we should probably stay here with the queen until this is figured out.
Very well.
She's been poisoned.
That we know this. Yes.
Hopefully she makes a quick recovery.
Yeah, well, that's why we have Barrigel in there, so
Very good.
he seems to know a lot about it. So he pulls out of his satchel a little key and hands it. Well, sticks his arm out with it, and you take it. Okay. You guys heading back?
Yep.
Yeah.
So from there, they turn around and they walk back into the king's quarters. Since you guys are going to handle the whole Sylvan search. What are you doing with the queen? How are you trying to heal her?
So I do have a healing word We're gonna heal her with magic.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's gonna be enough. But
Let's take a look.
I know I used one of those spells last time.
Do you mean on her?
Yes.
Fuck shit.
Yeah.
Like a necklace.
But outside of that, I can use medicine, do a medicine check or something, and
Okay. Yeah, you can do healing word. So the one. Let's see.
We're about to be interrupted too. Your dad and Brayden are walking over.
Oh fuck.
So for that you would roll the 1d4. Or actually it would be more than that since you're at a higher level.
yes. It's 1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
Is that healing word?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope
So
it works.
it's 1 plus
Hey Jake, I think I might do want to pause the recording.
Yeah, I think so. Once you guys finish up with this.
spellcasting modifier is 8.
Okay. Okay. Yes, you're able to heal her, and she starts to wake up.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's nice.
Yeah, let's get back to us.
Okay, so you use healing word on her, and her eyes kind of blink open, and you can she takes one big breath in and then out, and she starts breathing normally again. So she's just sitting there, or laying there,
Oh, yeah.
eyes partially open. Just a.
I'm scared to see what she's gonna say. I'm trying to mouth something to Tyler. Sorry.
Okay. Just to recap, you guys did strip her naked, right?
No, she
I
already
was not
naked.
there. She does not.
No,
belong
she
there.
she took her gown off,
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
trying to seduce me,
Yeah.
which I'm not sure she saw on my face.
So she already was naked.
Yes. And then she walked in naked. That's when he knocked her out naked. We just put her in the bed.
Why were you naked?
I wasn't
He
naked.
wasn't naked.
No, I'm saying no. He
That's what
knocked
he
her
wants
out
us-
naked.
That's what he wants to see.
Hey, look, candlestick upside her fucking head, dude. I don't know.
Fucking cocktease.
I was the one who's gonna sleep with you, cock block fucks.
Just
This
picture
is a
you
Game of
naked.
Thrones.
I
Come
saved
on.
you. You should be grateful. You would have died.
In Lysander's defense, he was the one in the bed, and you guys were the creeps watching.
Yeah, I'm like, you're behind a fucking door who choked out a lady, dude.
Naked.
Yeah, it could have.
I mean,
been.
I had a.
She was wearing gray robes, remember? And we.
She was naked.
She dropped those robes.
Yeah, those robes weren't even
Pretty
on.
quick.
Yeah, they were a pile.
Yet more confirmation of what I did was correct. I saved you.
Oh my god.
She could have been a witch.
So,
He's like, oh, you almost lost your virginity. I couldn't let that happen.
in short, she is naked right now. So,
No, I thought you guys put the robe on
has
her.
the blanket
No, yeah,
on.
we put the blanket
she's
around her.
covered.
Blanket on
but
her, yeah.
she's,
Okay, yeah, but
she's
she-
naked
okay.
under the tent. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So she starts to wake up, and she's just laying there, eyes half open, breathing. She's not saying anything though.
It's good that you rest.
Okay. So are you just like getting up, like walking away from her?
Probably, see if the king wants to sit with her.
Okay. So you after that happens, that's when Okano and the king return into the room, and they look at you and they say, "Well, what have you found out?"
She wakes.
Really?
Yes.
Like fully?
I would let her rest. Maybe don't ask too many questions.
Is she in pain?
She's not talking to me.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you, Mary Jo, but you can leave now. Just let us have some time. And
Thank you. Let me know if I can be of any other service.
I definitely will. Okano, if you can leave the guard out, he looks at him. Okano, if you can leave the guard outside the door, I'll just have some time with my wife. So they leave, and now it's just the king and the queen in that room. So where are you going after this?
I guess outside in the dining room area, maybe back to the kitchen.
Okay. All right. So when you go back out into the dining room, you see Lysander. You were waiting in the ballroom, looking into the.
Just kind of like moseying back and forth, pop my head in.
Okay. You see him kind of pacing back and forth in front of the kitchen doors. Other than that, the party's starting to kind of pick up again. You know, the music's still going on. The people are still on the dance floor, and they're starting to, dance again.
How's the queen, Bear Jill?
She's fine.
Oh, thank God. Whew, that could have been bad.
It's weird. She got poisoned wine.
It's so weird. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I have not seen any suspicious activity going in and out of this kitchen.
Okay.
You guys went into the kitchen to go to the decorative door to use the key. So once you go in there, you just going straight up that, or straight into that room.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so you open it up, and it's kind of a dark.
Am I back? Are we all together now?
Were you?
Would you guys have waited for
Yeah.
me and him?
Wait. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. You
Yeah.
got
I
soft
think
pace.
by this point you guys would have already gone in.
They already probably
Yeah.
took the fucking jetpacks
Okay.
and left.
So you don't even really know about
Okay.
that. 'Cause you didn't tell them so
What?
that they were going up in there.
No, not yet.
Are you staying out?
No, I'm gonna follow Bear Jill.
No, we would have made it back.
Yeah,
to
we
the
would have
kitchen
crossed
before.
you
Yeah.
on our way back in.
Yeah.
As you're
Oh, I guess I would have
watching.
kind of tagged along with you guys. I mean, theoretically, I would have been like, hey guys, I haven't seen anything weird.
Yeah. When we go, we will go see.
Sylvan walks.
Yes. He's giving tours, so we will
No.
go find him.
Why don't we ask the king's wife, the queen, where she got her wine from? Wouldn't that be a good place to start?
Would you like?
We
to
could
go
still
do
find
that?
What?
Would you like to go do that and have another attempt at the?
Do we think that's the best idea? King doesn't seem to be in my favor right now, or me.
And if you were the one who
Perhaps we
admitted
need a
bringing the
cup.
bottle,
So perhaps we should just leave this and not do it. I'm just putting feelers out.
you should either wait for Barrigel, be
I have
the
a
cup
key.
you
I
are.
tend to use this key.
Oh wait, so me and Bear Jill haven't had our conversation yet?
No.
Oh, never mind. I'm staying. Yeah, I'm staying.
Keep
You
an eye
guys-
on these
You guys are
guys.
fucking bullies. Okay. Get it done.
Okay, so
I'm gonna wait for Bear Jill.
we're back to you staying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got
We're through
the
the doorway.
Yes.
Okay,
I
now
know.
you guys have gone through the doorway.
Yep.
Because we haven't. I was gonna leave when I found out the information. Me and Bear that she was fine. Blah blah blah.
Okay, so now we're split up into two different groups. Bear Joe comes out and he sees you.
Yep. And then I talked to you.
And then you two have gone into the kitchen towards that door. You unlock it, and as you open it, it's just like a stairway going up. Looks like probably like up to the next floor, right? Regular just wooden walls, wooden stairs. There's handrail on each side. It's a pretty narrow stairway. It's only wide enough for like single file for you to walk up it. And there's another doorway, or just an opening at the top of it.
Okay.
So once you head up there, you walk into what you assume is like the captain's room. You have your regular steering wheel, looks like something off of a regular naval ship, and then large windows that are looking outside, into the clouds, into the sky.
Okay.
And in way on the horizon, you can see the sun starting to set.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Yep. So there's kind of pinks and yellows throughout the clouds, and it's kind of starting to get dark in there. So people are starting to light lanterns. There's the captain, and then it looks like he has two helpers with him, with this assortment of buttons, levers, and knobs in front of him.
Okay. And no Sylvan?
No, it is just the three of them in that room.
In the room, so we're coming up the stairwell. Do we see any other doors to other
So there's a door on each side of the room on the same wall that you're walking through right now.
Okay.
Excuse me, gentlemen, have you seen Sylvan?
Yes.
Could you point us in his direction?
He took the group a couple minutes ago. They went through the other door. Those hallways, they lead back to the stage. So, I'm guessing he's down through there somewhere.
Very good. Thank you. We'll continue on through that door.
Okay. Just regular, kind of dark hallway. It's pretty long, and you can see a light at the end of it into another room. So once you get down there, there's stairs going down to the stage. So this is the area that you guys first saw when you came out of the room after you woke up. So, like I said before, like the behind the stage, the backstage area, there's a curtain on one side. It's pretty dark back there, but it looks like somebody's come through lit lanterns now. And as you come, out to the landing of the stairs, looking down them into the backstage area, you see that there's some people like sitting up against the wall, the back, in the same wall that the room that you were tied up in is on.
Do they look like the tour group, so to say?
Yes. So, yeah, they look like they're wearing very fine clothes, but they're all just sitting backs against the wall.
Does it seem like they're paying attention to Sylvan or someone speaking?
No, there's nobody else in there. It's just them.
Sylvan, where is he?
So are you going
Yeah, we'll
down the
make our
stairs
way
to
down.
them?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you get closer, you see that they all have their hands behind them, and their feet are also tied up.
Huh.
Oh,
What happened to you?
we don't have our weapons, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
So it's pretty dimly.
Was taken away.
Yeah, those were taken. They weren't in the barracks.
No, we found them. Yeah, they're on the character sheet. Yeah, we found them.
Okay. You found your weapons?
Yeah, they were in the chest in the
Oh yeah.
barracks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Never mind.
So you get down there, and it's pretty dimly lit, and you ask him the question, right?
Yeah.
Sylvan, you don't hear any answer. Do any of you have dark vision?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you're getting closer to him, waving your hand in front of him, and as you get closer,
I'll do Shield of Faith. I'll cast Shield of Faith on me.
Okay. You want to explain that one to me again?
Oh, it just gives me a +2.
Does that give you a light too? Is it kind of like a light source? I always pictured it as like a glow.
I also kind of picture it like that, but I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know, DM. Is it? I picture it glowing like blue aura kinda, or something like Shield of Faith.
I would say if it's not written down, it's not casting off the light. You get closer though,
I try.
and you see that there's cuts across their necks.
Oh, so they're dead.
They've been killed. Well, this is not Sylvan.
It could be. Nobles are quite squishy and frail.
Even more frail than the horse's turd.
We'll pretend that's not me.
Depending on the noble.
So there's 5 of them, and you hear one of them at the end of the line.
Oh,
He starts to cough.
you there?
I'll go up and apply pressure to kind of close the wound. You know,
Okay, and push
hopefully
him
give
on
us
the
more
neck.
time. Yeah.
Okay.
Want me to do a medicine check?
Yes.
Don't you have lay in hand?
Huh?
Don't you have lay in hand?
I do have hands too.
Yeah, 5 times paladin level, 25 HP. Yeah, no big deal. Might heal someone.
What is that? 5 times?
It's lay in hands is 5 times paladin
Automatic?
level.
Yeah.
Well, you can split
So
up
you
the
have a
wounds too.
pool. You have a
Yep.
pool of.
Oh, so 25.
25.
And I'll
At this
heal him 25 HP. Full.
Nice.
Might be a little excessive.
Okay. So as you get closer and you apply that pressure and you start to heal him, are you going with him?
Oh yeah,
You
definitely.
both recognize this man. This is a half orc. This is Wilson.
Wilson,
This is the shop owner.
Is that the one you liked?
Yeah. What happened to you?
Wait, from that small town?
Yeah.
The-
Yeah.
It was like the one of the shopping districts of,
Yeah.
of the city. Yeah.
What happened to you, Wilson? I'm gonna start undoing the bindings.
Okay. He's still coughing up some blood.
Yep.
But his wound is starting to close.
Mm.
And like through the coughing and gurgling, you hear him say, "Reggie, where is she?"
Reggie, I don't know where Renchi is.
Okay.
Did she come with you?
They must have her. You need to find her.
Can you fight?
No,
Who did this to you?
it was it was Sylvan.
Sylvan bested you, a retired warrior?
Kid, I'm not a warrior anymore. My fighting days are behind me.
How far ahead of us is he?
I thought he was still in the room.
Which room?
This room?
This room.
Can look around.
Yeah.
He's not. You don't see him.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean it's you guys
Small.
can, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. How, I don't, there's so many of you that he bound and tied and killed, and how?
Did he say why?
He just starts to like kind of cry as he's coming to and realizing what's happening, and he says, "We weren't part of his plan."
And what is his plan?
I'm not exactly sure, but I don't think that we're gonna make it back to the ground.
I'm gonna fucking kill this guy.
We will kill him.
Okay, we're gonna pause on you guys.
Oh, can I have one more moment? Sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Here's a javelin. I'm erasing one from my inventory. If the need arises, kill the bitch.
So he kind of struggles to raise his arm, but he grips it and pulls it in close to his body.
I give you the blessings of the ones of giant blood. Bite my finger, and I put the signia of my people on his forehead.
Okay.
Strength be with you. And that's all I wanted to do.
Okay. So he just pulls in the javelin close. And, it's just holding it there. But yeah, I want to pause and you guys go to you, both of you really quick in the ballroom. So you guys are out there. You were just talking. Did you tell him what was going on?
Yeah, safe to assume, yeah.
Okay. So as you're standing there talking in between, the kitchen and the captain's quarters, just standing at the back of the ballroom, the music dies down, and from between the curtain comes Sylvan. He's dressed in fine clothes, like definite upper society dress clothes, right?
Now we're not looking for Sylvan, are we?
I mean, I hadn't seen him. I would have probably saw him not if I saw him.
I don't think I would have known anything that you guys know about any of it.
No, we mentioned it
So
to
we're
you.
going to look for Sylvan, stay
Yeah.
here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
So,
had been wanting to
hey,
see Sylvan before. all
yeah,
this.
and Bidsy and Roland's looking for Sylvan as well. I think we should stop over there and say hi to him.
So he comes out. He's on the stage. He comes out between the curtain on the stage.
like it's like a grandiose thing.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes, and like I said, the music was like died down at this point. They stopped playing. He walks out, and kind of everybody on the dance floor stops dancing, and they all turn, to look at him to see what he's, what he's.
Looks like he healed up
presenting.
quite nicely, doesn't it? It looks like he's moving pretty well.
So,
Is it safe to assume we just kind of get a spot in the crowd and
Yeah. Thank goodness. Felix fine.
yeah, it's just I would hate not having my legs work. It's whatever happened. Whoever his healers are, just phenomenal. I never really hated him. He was kind of a pain in the ass, but he was okay.
so we're gonna say the phone right here is the stage.
Okay. Then the crowd is right there.
And then the dance floor and the crowd right here, some of the tables, and you guys are right back here, in the back of the ballroom. So,
Do you want to make our way
Yeah, let's just go up here.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna shoot.
you're coming to the side.
Yeah.
As you're walking to the side, so there is there's stairs that come down from the stage here in front, you see 4 people come out from behind him, from the curtain, and they walk around him and they walk down the stairs, and it looks like they're standing guard to keep anybody from going up onto the stage.
Sure.
They're not dressed like guards though.
What are they dressed like?
They have gray robes on.
They're, what the hell?
So
I'm getting my flask out.
here's-
I'm not drinking. I'm just getting it
Are you
out.
drinking?
Huh?
Weren't you drinking earlier?
Yeah,
Do you
earlier.
need to keep drinking like continuously?
Yeah, the more I sober up, the more back to wussy I get.
Okay.
So like, I'm just getting my hands shaking just a little bit, not out of fear, just out of like angst. Where I'm like, what's about to happen?
Okay.
And so flask is in hand.
Okay. So he comes out and he's standing there, and he's just kind of just standing there, just looking around.
I'm still looking at you though. I'm like, I'm uneasy about all this, like so bad.
So he's just kind of assessing the room, just standing there, looking at the crowd, nodding.
Sylvan
smiling.
is?
Yes.
Okay.
The people, come out from behind him. They come down the stairs, and in a voice slightly different than Sylvan's, he says, "Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming." And everybody kind of starts to like clap a little bit. There seems to be a little bit of confusion in the crowd. Like they're not too hyped up or anything. Did you have something?
Can I wanted to slip my robe on. I have a cultist robe, and something's telling me I gotta slip it on. Can I like tuck away somewhere and just slip it on while they're all looking at him?
Okay.
Over my-
So you're right up here, right?
Yeah, we're on the side. Yeah, we're up here.
And
I was just kind of hoping
we're
to.
behind him, right, in that room.
Yes.
So the
Yeah.
curtain is on one side of that room.
And can we hear the applause and the announcement?
You hear the applause.
Okay.
Now.
Pretty
you
heavy
didn't-
curtains.
Yeah. You didn't hear what he said at first, but like I said, he walked out on the
Right.
stage and was quiet for a minute. You're up here, and where do you want to go?
So I kind of wanted to scoot off to the right, like just in. I
just
don't
on
know.
the side of the room.
I mean,
Yes.
you're probably lost in the crowd. You could
Yeah,
just probably
I just want to kind of slide it on.
Dude,
I'll
can
get
you
lost in
change
the crowd.
it's a dark ambience or something?
Yeah, I'll go over there and change it really quick.
Oh, no, I got it. I didn't know you. I figured you were smart ass.
Okay. So yeah, you can do that. I would say you're trying to do it so nobody sees you.
Just quickly.
I would say roll for stealth. Then.
Thanks.
That's one thing I can do. $17.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you pull it out of your bag and you slip it on really quick.
Nice. Again, flask in hand, and I'm gonna try to find Mary Jane.
Okay. So you didn't really have to go too far.
Oh, you're right.
to do it.
Okay, yeah, scooted away 2 feet.
Yeah. So he sees you.
Yeah, I was gonna nudge him and nod at him.
So Sylvan.
Good.
Yeah. So Sylvan, after the applause
Sounds
stops,
like my violin playing.
Not your violin. It would sound worse.
after the applause stops, Sylvan goes, "I would like everybody to understand what it has taken to create this night and how important this is to not just the city but to all of society. And I'd like to thank all of you for being a part of such a magical experience." And he continues and he says, "So, I know you all are very impressed by this miracle that you're flying, and you're in this new contraption, and this is going to change the entire world. But this is just the beginning of it, my friends. There's so much more happening tonight, and those of you that don't make it until tomorrow, just know that
I'm looking at you again.
just know that your contribution was very, very helpful, and that your bodies will be used afterwards for good."
Can I have crept up to the curtain and like, is it all the way to the ground, or is it like?
No, there's a bit like 3 inches underneath. Yeah.
So can I crouch down low enough to like hear all this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do the same thing.
I think I'd be putting more of my ear towards
The
Okay.
curtain.
Yeah.
Just right up to the curtain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barbarian dude.
So, my friends, I'm sure you know you've all loved the food that we've had tonight, and especially the wine. It's my own mix, if you haven't noticed. And if anybody starts to feel a little sick, just don't worry. It's usually best to just accept it. Accept the pain, the feeling and the pain. It'll be over soon. Now, you're probably confused because you see Sylvan up here talking to you, but I tell you right now, it is not. It is not him. And you kind of hear like people like gasping a little bit and kind of looking at each other, confused. And he says, "Actually, I'm not even human, to be honest with you. I've been around much longer than any of you, even your elders, even your ancestors. You see, I am nature. I am all things living, all things breathing, and all things right.
It's a lot to drink in right now.
And I intend to return civilization to that, to be animals, to be part of nature. And this disgusting abomination is, as he's looking around, you know, the ship, this is not it. This is not what is helpful to the world. So, any of you that would like to join me, please feel free to come up to the stage and talk to one of my men, pointing at the four in front of the stage. And any of you that are willing to fight for some reason, just know that this ship will be touching down in the next 5 minutes.
You said 5 minutes?
I think we should wait 5 minutes. What do you think?
And I heard all this.
I'm watching him.
Get the others out. And I'm just gonna fucking go for it and do a rage.
Okay.
So I summon my steed at the same time and come crashing behind him through the curtain too.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are both behind the curtain together.
Yeah.
I could be mistaken, but that sounds like a surprise round.
Is it?
Is it what?
A surprise round? Surprising the enemy gives him an extra turn of attack.
I would give him because I'm following right behind him. I'd give him it, but not me.
Okay.
Oh, that was like me going into rage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In case anybody doubted that, all right. Do I have advantage with his back turned to me?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. I'm not gonna recklessly attack. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up. I'm going to be as big as the room allows me to be.
I would like to
Are we
have
rolling
a-
What was
initiatives?
your
Not yet.
Okay.
What was your max on the size?
It would
think
be
it was
up
like
to
10.
large, so 10 to 15 feet, because medium's generally 6
I
to.
think we did 10 feet on the
Yeah.
other
Okay.
sections.
Yeah, and if I can't get taller, if I would be taller than the room, I can't get taller than the room though.
Yeah.
I cap out that.
Yeah, so you would be going to the 10 feet. It's a very big ballroom.
All right. With a 24 on the hit. Was that a hit?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet.
I would like to have a moment after he's done too.
I'll get my enlarged. My. There's 10, 12, 18 points of damage.
Okay, and what exactly are you striking him with?
My maul.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Bludgeoning. Do I just get the one attack? Because we're level 5 with 2 attacks.
With it being a surprise round, I mean, was that it'd be like a full turn, right?
That generally no, it's just usually an attack. Is how I've ruled it. But that's up to you. Everyone's different in their flavoring.
Yeah, I would say probably just the one.
Okay.
And then we'll roll for initiative after
Yeah.
that. So
Well, yeah, 18 damage nonetheless.
okay. So you come through the curtain with your maul, and you see him, standing about halfway to the edge of the stage, and so you're just coming straight down on him.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So you do that, and you obviously cut through his clothes.
Yeah.
Like it shreds the clothes.
For sure.
And underneath, you see like a moss kind of coming out.
Feels familiar.
And it pushes him forward, pushes him forward a couple feet, but doesn't really move him much.
Okay, gotcha.
And what we do?
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay. You gonna read that one too?
Yep. Choose a creature within range 60 or 90 feet. And mystically mark that as your quarry until the spell ends. Concentration up to an hour. Deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit with a weapon. And you have an advantage on wisdom, perception, survival checks to mate or to find the quarry. The target drops to 0 hit points before the storm ends. I can use a bonus action to transfer it.
Okay.
That's me and Hex. That's exactly how I use Hex.
Yeah.
Except it's 1d6 necrotic.
Okay. So that's all you're doing?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
What'd you do?
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so that, like I said, sends him forward a couple feet, shredded the back of his clothes, so now you can see what's underneath and what's underneath the skin as well.
I can see it too.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys can see it because you're the only ones behind him right now. So now I would say we roll for initiative.
All right.
Oh my god.
Jesus, come on, dude. No, I didn't do much better.
What'd you do?
How about I rolled natural too? So much better, yeah.
How'd you do, big guy?
Natural 1.
So he's going last.
Yeah.
Fucking
Which is a 4 total.
It doesn't matter, you crit failed, dude.
Fuck you, man. Damn, that sucks.
No shit.
No shit, dude. What a good way to expend that roll.
I wish it wasn't.
Yeah, I'd much rather that be an attack roll, but that's okay. At least you go first.
I don't want to at least.
I just was hoping he's like, talk to one of my 4 guardsmen, like, oh, 5. I'm standing there, I'm like, that's really what I was like, shooting for.
You got 2. Or,
Total of 4.
Total of 4.
Yeah.
Bam.
Would you 17 or?
Yep, 17.
Okay.
One's got to wonder if they get an inspiration die for that rage noise. I'm just curious.
One does have to wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah, one does, yeah.
You guys both do that so much.
I try not to, so.
You don't fucking try very well.
I just put some feelers out there.
Yeah, that's all
I
it is.
know one's going to pick up.
Never
Try
hurts to ask.
to inspire the DM, you know?
Everything is negotiable.
Everything, yeah. Except crit fails.
Fuck you, man, just because I'm the one that rolled it. If you rolled it, you'd have been like, hey, that's still a 4.
No, I would not. There's no
Would've
fucking way.
fucking
Shut the
done that,
fuck
dude.
up, motherfucker.
Bro, how do you spell your name again?
Bidzi, B-I-D-Z-I.
Okay. So, first we have Barrigel. So you see.
A bird.
Oh, okay. You see him burst through the curtain, slamming down on Sylvan, pushing him forward, and the crowd starts to go nuts. So people start running. People, trying to cover their loved ones.
It's
to guard
anarchy.
them. Exactly.
Yeah.
And the 4 men that are in front of the stage, that are wearing the gray robes, you see them kind of start to freak out as well, like they don't know what to do.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell. Okay. I'm going to cast a spell, Wither and Bloom, using a second level spot.
Okay.
I guess I don't know that spell.
You will.
You invoke both life and death upon a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point in range.
Oh shit.
Each creature of your choice in that area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. In addition, one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice to regain a number of hit points equal to that roll plus my spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
Is that a concentration like every turn?
Nope. It's instantaneous. Okay. Should we get our minis out?
We could, yeah.
Okay.
You were the. Oh wait, no, this is you, dude. You have a sword, that's right. Right? Oh, Tyler's over there, Jesus. I'm tired. What do you do? So that's that.
This fight's really freaking cool. That's sweet, dude. Yeah, it's okay. Looks comfortable too.
I always have to bring that for sure.
That's
When I'm
fine.
driving home, I was sweating through it.
Yeah. That makes sense. It's not stupid.
Is that yours?
Close enough.
Oh wait, I'm behind. Yes.
Oh, a little bit more water, I'll go.
You know what?
Yeah, just so I can make sure that it's still recording. You know what I mean?
It probably sound like shit to you. Us.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Was the henchman?
Yes.
Now, how did the crowd react?
Not well.
Yeah, so they went crazy. They just, some of them started to run away, some of them kind of hunkered down in defensive positions. None of them had weapons, so they all, a bunch of yelling.
I wonder what the fucking king is doing.
It's in his room.
Yeah.
He's got to be hearing some commotion at some point soon.
Probably. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Wither and Bloom. It's a 10-foot radius. Yeah. So I'm gonna do it like probably right in here.
Okay.
So it'll get
Yeah.
this area, and I probably won't get you, but it'll get you. You would be in the.
No,
radius.
I'm ready. Well, right now I'm right
Can't
here.
you choose targets not to select though?
Oh yeah, you can choose the targets, Doug.
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're probably gonna be the one to do the
He still gets you.
unspent the hit dice.
Is it temporary HP?
No, but still.
Yeah, I'll do it. Why not?
Wait, what is that part of it?
He'll fill you in a second.
So
Like, he'll.
everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw, because I don't think I can get him without getting you.
But
And,
you
and
can-
I'll get all of his names.
You can select the targets in the range. They'll reread the
Yeah.
spell.
But
You don't
not-
have to.
Oh, each creature.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I just
You
won't-
can choose to avoid.
I'll avoid you.
Yeah.
Hit him anyway.
Yeah. And I'll avoid Tyler if he's in or.
Down
Roland.
behind him.
Constitution, you said?
Yes.
Tow truck.
Oh shit, really?
Oh yeah.
I'm pulling somebody out of here. That guy's quick too. I watched him.
Yep.
I was sitting there laughing. He's like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, "Dude, this is funny."
So I have a 17, and I have
The DC is 15.
oh. Okay, so Sylvan and only one of these are above a 15.
Okay. Alright, so 7. So anybody who failed it takes 7 necrotic damage.
Okay, that's those 3 right there.
And Sylvan and the other minion take 3 necrotic damage.
Okay. Fucking pencil.
And what's the part with the hit dice again, Doug? I get to spend a hit dice and do what now?
You on a one creature can of my choice can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice
Okay.
and regain the number of HP. So
Alright.
if you're full HP, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, pretty much. Do I have to spend it, or is it?
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm at full, so I think I'm gonna wait on that.
Wait, do you just get something, or do I?
Well,
Oh, that's a good
Not
point.
that not that we're.
Are you down on HP? Okay.
So it's gonna be
you're not
useless
down
right
on
now.
HP,
Yeah. Yeah. There's no point.
So it was 3 for Sylvan and him.
Oh, wait, no, we did fight, didn't we?
How much HP are you down?
Significant amount.
Yeah. Well then, would I be able to see
That was an honorable catch.
Probably got a few bruises.
Oh, you remember you fucked him up bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't
Cause you critted.
Yeah, like critted and then I did like 45 points in
you
one
can
turn.
you can spend hit dice, Tyler.
Yeah, so this was the same day. What's my fucking AC at?
D10.
45
And
HP.
then you add 7 to that.
Oh, damn, nice. So 12?
Actually, it says I'm only at 36 HP. I think I'm full, but I didn't fight anything. It's old.
Hey, Doug. What did you say the how much damage was it?
7.
7. Okay.
Yes.
Getting anxiety with that tow truck. I'm gonna double check myself, dude.
Oh, you think he snuck around the backside?
I have no idea. But there's a spot that's right next to me that says reserve parking. I'm not parking, but I.
Oh, if you're parked out here up front, you're fine. He's going back there.
I'm still checking here.
I know, he's just sitting there.
You're just chilling. Jay chilling.
Ready to jump in my car, sit in the driver's seat.
Jake's paranoid.
Stephanie never had to do that.
Oh, he needs somebody to come let him in.
Oh.
I thought he was just waving. I'm like, hi.
Doug, is that all you were doing for your turn?
Yes.
He's back there now.
He's just sitting.
Yeah.
He's looking. He'll pull somebody out of over there.
So next we have Roland.
Yep. How far away is these two guys? From
So
here?
I would say that's probably like 40 feet.
40?
Yeah.
If I move right here, will they be within 30 feet now?
From here to here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll cast Inspiring Leader.
He's asking if we are now with
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
That'll give everyone 7 temporary HP.
Nice.
What does this look like when you do that? Because you are,
Give us some flavor.
Yeah.
the people are like scattering right here, but there's still some there. So you're just, you're coming up next to Sylvan on the stage and you're doing what?
I'll try to shout above the din of the panic in the crowd. Protect your king! Friends of mine, help me defeat this creature.
Okay.
Again, I picture
That'll
radiant
be
light beaming
so it'll
down.
be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll inspire myself, and then my horse 5. And do I see
An ally?
an ally with him?
Do you mean like a guard or just like anybody you recognize? in
A
the
guard?
crowd? A guard? Not within the 30 feet. No.
Okay. Oh wait, can I still see the half orc behind the curtain? If I'm within range of him, can I pick as my 6 inspiration?
Oh, the guy that's over here.
Yeah, Wilson. Right.
So when you guys came through, you just walked through the curtain. You didn't really. I mean, you have to be able to see him to do it.
Who can see or hear me?
Oh, he can hear you.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Okay.
Who's that?
Oh yeah, I just realized where I set that.
You're good too.
And then I will go ahead and attack.
Okay.
One at a time. I'll attack with my short sword.
Oh,
I saw that too. That is a.
you're flanking homie.
Yep. Oh, right. Thank you. Gotta avoid that little crack there. That's 2 misses on that first attack, or 1 miss. Thank you. And I will use my extra attack for not redemption.
Still flanking.
Oh, yep. It's been a while, hasn't it?
That sucked.
Alright.
That hurt.
Should we,
Taking this back now.
You shamed it.
I'm guessing the highest one was 14?
No. Because you're trying to hit Sylvan here.
Yep, yep.
No.
Cool. That will end my turn.
Okay. So next we have this cultist right here. So remember there are stairs going down both sides right here. So he turns around and comes up the stairs and around Sylvan here to attack.
Coming towards me, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
I heard more than one dice.
Flanking applies both ways.
Okay, so he is coming up with 2 swords, and he swings both of them.
Okay.
Damn, these guys are no joke.
They're about to be.
So it's going to be 17 and a 16.
They both hit.
Okay.
What's your AC?
16.
Shit.
Yeah, unarmored defense, bro.
Well, mine's 15, so I don't know much.
Yeah, you're not much better at all.
I'm worse, actually.
You're pretty high, aren't you?
We got our armor back, right? Or was it just weapons?
It's
It was everything.
everything.
Yeah. They were in the chest in the guards barracks.
Okay.
That's what we're sticking with now.
6 piercing on one,
Okay.
and then 5 on the other.
All right, and is that halved because I'm in rage? Or are these magical weapons or no?
They are not magical,
Okay.
so yes,
So 6
half.
and 5, half, rounded down. Okay, got it.
Oh, that's not bad.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, it's a good point. Doug, I wonder if they know you're even attacking.
What do you mean?
Like, we're just thinking about it. We're just standing in the audience. We haven't done it. Oh. I'm wearing a robe. I'm one of them.
Oh, is that one you?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Does the spell that you cast, that wouldn't? I'm trying to.
The components with
yes,
it, if
exactly.
they're.
If it would show any evidence of where it came from.
There are verbal, somatic, and material
Yeah.
components
Oh,
to it.
okay. So yep.
Like, can you mutter?
I mean,
A
if
mixed
a
disease-
ray of bitter bloom is coming out,
Oh, true, yeah.
and he's doing that muttering.
Okay, so that one approaches you, and as he's running at you, he's yelling at Lysander here. Attack him, you fool!
Yes! You're right. I'm gonna take a swig of my flask. Wait,
Traitor!
So he attacks as well.
you don't know that, motherfucker. Your passive perception ain't that fucking good.
Also 2 swords. All 4 of them, they all have 2 swords, one in each hand. So.
Traitor, you fucking asshole.
That was funny.
It was.
I have a 24 on one of them, and then a 18 on the other.
Those both hit.
That's no joke, dude.
18.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
I knew yours was high. I couldn't remember if it was like 18 or 19.
8 on both of them, so total of 16.
Oh, fuck.
16. Good thing I had those temporary hit points.
And those are every time, right?
No.
Just once. Yeah. Unless you decided to keep doing that, then you could. It depends on how many spell slots you got.
Okay.
Okay.
Or is it a feat? Is it a feat?
Feet
Yeah, it's only once, but once per long rest.
or short.
Or short? Okay.
Yeah.
So Sylvan, after he kind of regains his footing, stands up straight, turns around to face, well, now both of you, because you're standing right next to each other.
It's like a bitch.
Did you learn nothing before from the cave?
I learned that I need to kill you quick. Funny, there would have been a time where I would have agreed with your message, where things would be better returned to nature, but being the abomination you are, there's no telling where you'd stop.
So from his hands, kind of veins start to come out, but they look more like vines, like replacing his veins. And they come out of his hands, kind of making like his nails growing out sharp into like thorns. And with those, he strikes at you with both.
Okay. I did not recklessly attack you, by the way, because I have flanking bonus.
Okay. I have a 10 and a 12.
No.
Okay. Sorry, 13. But
No.
okay. All right. So he swings at you with both of those and misses. And then from there he jumps backwards off of the stage.
Attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
He's leaving
yes.
my threat range, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. With a 25 on the die.
Yeah, you got hits.
Nice, dude!
Nat
A nat 1 and a nat 20. The advantage
That is
saved
a
him.
beautiful 2 rolls.
Let's fucking kill this motherfucker, bro.
Dude, that's a good hit.
Starting for me with a 16 damage from me. Check something.
Does Hunter Marks get maxed out too? The 1d6 for Hunter?
That's probably DM discretion. Does this curse get maxed out too in the damage?
Hey, when you do max, does Hunter's Mark?
No, it's just the weapon attack. Unless the Hunter's Mark was the thing that criticaled, which you can't because there's no saving throw on it, right? But still, nonetheless,
Yeah.
you get max weapon damage.
Roll Hunter's Mark.
My God, dude.
That'll be 8 damage.
That's the weakest critical I've ever heard. Wait a second, no, dude, you get 6 from the flat damage of the short sword, plus 2, 8, then plus your strength, so 11.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But still, pretty horrible critical,
It was a
man.
bad critical, but it was still critical.
The only that was the lowest he could do with a crit.
I've done it.
Does that attack of opportunity, is that just one attack?
Correct, yeah.
Or even since unified extra? Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
It's not like a vulture.
Yeah, it's not flying.
Right, exactly.
Fleeting movement.
It's just reacting to somebody.
Okay, and what was your attack? What did it look like
Oh, fuck, dude.
with them all again?
Swinging at those fucking ugly ass hands.
Okay.
Hitting some
Yeah.
dingers.
So he swings at you and misses, and you swing right back. You know, smacking him. And as you're doing that, you can hear like it sounds like bones breaking every time you hit him. Same with you when you struck him. Kind of like a loud, brittle breaking sound. But as you're hitting him, he's still able to jump back off the stage and lands. And that would end his turn. So this one comes around to kind of support Sylvan. And then this one turns around. So now there's one on either side of him, one of his henchmen, one of the cultists, you know. And then that takes us to Busy.
Okay.
Wait, I never got a turn.
You have crit failed, bro. You're after me.
Yeah.
I still never. You went and then you went again.
Yeah, I had a surprise round. Remember?
That's all we did was the surprise round still?
No.
No.
Those were attack of opportunities too. This is actually my first full turn since the surprise round. So
Oh.
you're after me.
Yes.
I do not have flanking bonus to that guy. I'm going to recklessly attack him though. Love having that advantage. Come on, motherfucker. Nat 20.
No shit.
Nat 20. Yep.
baby.
That's good.
Nice job.
That's gonna be a hard fucking hit, dude.
Yeah. Well, it's a maul, so I get a flat of 6. If it was a great axe, it'd be a flat of 12. That's the downside. Better average, lower crits.
Yeah, that sucks.
Well, still, unless. Ooh.
Nice. Shit.
12, 17, 19, 25 points of damage.
Bones broke on a 7.
Is he alive?
20. You said 25.
25 points of
oh,
damage,
Yes,
yep.
he's alive. Yes.
Was he very much alive?
Since that didn't do the trick, I'll crush you. Going again with not a critical, but still a good hit.
How much was it?
What'd you roll?
Oh, it's 25.
Oh,
That's
yep,
what I
yep,
rolled.
yep.
You know, the round prior to. Damn, another good roll. All right. So 10, 18. Ooh, 18 points of damage.
Damn.
So yeah, that's a total of 43 points in one turn.
Holy shit.
That's so much.
That was good. That was good. And you just come to the edge of the stage to strike him.
This guy right here.
Oh, this one.
Because I
sorry.
can't get through without killing him.
Okay.
I thought I dropped something. Guess not. Oh, perfect. 9 rounds left. Awesome. Erase my marks from last time. So yeah, 43 points total to that little henchman right there.
Man, I wish it was on fucking. What's his face?
Yeah, me too, but it's not.
Okay. You just beat the absolute shit out of him. And he is very, very hurt.
But still alive.
He is still
Okay.
still up, still alive.
All right. Trying to debate if I want to rush forward, provoke an attack of opportunity. I think I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna provoke the attack of opportunity and rush forward here.
Let him make his own turn, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
I'm gonna do
You
it.
already decided.
So you
He'll get an attack of opportunity from me.
yeah, so you beat the shit out of him and then you go to like kind of jump off the stage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Chasing after him, so he'll have advantage on me too because I recklessly attacked. Need a 16.
Oh, yeah. He had a 22.
Okay.
So. And that is that's 6 points.
Okay. All right.
And now, Lysander, is your turn.
I'm gonna drink from my flask. Hiddily. Shamefully. And I want to tell him, I need to go protect the boss. And I want to run this way. Yes.
Boss is right here. Are you seeing
Shit. Who was the first henchman over here?
this guy right here?
Yeah, I was gonna attack that guy.
Okay.
Okay.
So I gotta get. Oh my god. 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah. It's bad. Fucking 2 and a 6.
That does not hit.
Fuck. Another dice out in a second. Another d20.
Go get him now. Just go get him now.
So that, I mean that was your turn though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Dude, are you sure you don't have extra attack? At 5th level, you didn't get extra attack?
You're a monk.
No.
Oh.
Snowfall, blah, 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 flurry blows. No, not unless because you only get 2 attacks, and then you do get a bonus action, but I drank from my flask, so I'm kind of...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But that was it.
Okay.
So I could have if I didn't do that, but again, running over there and doing that, I'm
I'm
like...
surprised you don't have extra attack, dude.
Let's see here.
So level 5, every fighting class gets extra attack.
Yeah, I have 2 regular attacks and a bonus action.
No. You would do your 2 regular attacks, right? Mm-hmm. Because one of those is your unarmed strike, and then your extra
regular
attack
attack.
would repeat. So you would do that same thing.
Yeah, but it was only still hit, 2 attacks. I don't get 2 attacks and 4 attacks.
And then you get extra attack, which you just get a regular attack after the fact.
Is that a bonus action?
The bonus action is your unarmed strike, right?
Yeah.
So you would have attack, unarmed strike, and then attack. So you'd have a total of 3 attacks, not 2. Yeah, you have an extra attack. I was like, that's weird that you're level 5.
How did I miss that?
I don't know, but you did. So,
I'm just gonna write down extra attack.
yeah, roll again with your fucking monk weapon for extra attack, because literally every fighting class gets extra attack level 5. I was like, there's no fucking way.
It was a nat 20.
Was there actually? Nice,
Yes, it was.
dude.
I just picked it up and looked at it. I'm not rolling that again with advantage. So it's 9 plus 6, so 15.
Nice, dude. Well done.
Okay.
Aren't you glad you got me buttoned
Yeah.
in?
And that's that one right there.
Still fucking recording.
Sorry, you said 15.
Yeah.
More like,
I want to make I'm like more soundy like that.
Okay, so you're slapping the hell out of him.
I know. I don't want to slash with the sword. I want to turn it sideways. Bitch slap with the sword. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay, so you bitch slapped him with the sword.
Yeah,
And
slicing is overrated.
of course it is.
and you can tell it's hitting him hard too. But as soon as you do that, you hear something from underneath you, like a loud like, and the floor kind of shakes a little bit.
Related.
And from there we go to Barry Jones.
It's nice.
I'm gonna. I think I'm just going to attack. Cast another spell. We will do. I'm gonna cast cantrip, primal savagery.
Okay.
You channel primal magic to cause your teeth or fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature, the cultist in front of me. On a hit, that target takes 1d10 acid damage. Once I reach 5th level,
Should be 2d10.
it's 2d10.
Yep.
That's a good
Cantrips
cantrip.
get really good at level 5.
No shit, dude. 2d10's not bad.
13.
Eldritch
plus
Blast would have
7,
been a sick
20.
one.
There you go.
That hits.
Nice.
Alright, D12. So where'd that
I think an Eldritch Blast Warlock would be pretty fun.
Yeah, they're good.
Oops, sorry. 13.
Oh, 2d10 or 2d12, dog? Those are 12.
These are 12s.
Oh, I thought you said 2d10.
Oh, did I?
I think you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I
think you
did. My bad. That's
Just
my
roll
bad.
with it.
Yeah, that's no big deal. Let's fucking do that
I'll
shit.
take the 12.
Where's my 10s? Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine,
I
dude.
got my dice and
Those are so good.
stuff. How about 13 damage?
Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
Yes, 13 acid damage.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's really nice.
Nice. Okay. Okay, and that's with your fingernails, right? That's how that works. Yeah.
I'm gonna just say my claws come out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll after I slash him, I'll be like, "Your master goes too far."
Hey, Barryshield has claws. Did you know that?
You're not even close to one another.
There he is.
You don't know. You're not even looking towards me.
Dude, I see all.
Do you?
When I'm drunk, fuck yeah, I do. See reflections. My face goes like this, dude. I'm dexterous. I see shit.
Like an owl.
I
So
move quick.
You do that, and you're cutting right through the road.
Yeah.
You're cutting like flesh, and you can tell you're getting that acid or that burning feeling, in him. And as soon as you do that, you hear a loud booming voice coming from the front. Was this what your second chance was worth, Virgil?
You miss. What was it? You go too far. This is not the right path.
Okay. Is that your turn? Okay, rolling.
Right over to him, my steed. And he's looking pretty bad, right? I try to do unarmed strike with the heel of my boot and try to kick him in the face.
I just don't know why that's funny.
It's hilarious. That 20.
Close.
And that 20 on a boot kick would have been hilarious.
It's so funny.
Landed right in his forehead.
Like that one time with Tor. and
Since
Chris.
my fighting style is unarmed strike, I add proficiency bonus to this. Right?
Yes.
Too many fucking
So it'll be 23.
Yes.
Damn, dude. Nice roll.
What the fuck, dude?
And that is 8 damage.
Okay. That would kill him. So what is? Tell me again.
The
what that
main
looks
guy?
like.
I would like to my heel
Minion.
to collapse his skull. He just crumples to the ground.
So as you ride over to him, you can see this guy's dazed. I mean, he just got the shit beat out of him with the maul, and he's just barely hanging in there. So you just
That
slowly
was the
ride
dude I
over,
did
and
43 damage to.
it comes up and caves his skull in.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a good finishing
You
blow.
do that, and it knocks his head back, and he falls flat on the stage.
Is the only person that we notice that the moss is interacting with their body,
Is Sylvan.
Sylvan?
Or what was once.
Yeah, his minions are flesh and blood, as far as
Yes.
it seems. Okay, cool. Is this is Sylvan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Ride down the steps to this guy,
He dead, right?
and then use my extra attack. 18.
On Sylvan, that does.
No, not Sylvan.
Oh,
this
on-
minion.
yes,
Because
that's
he's the
right.
first one at the bottom of the stairs,
Yes.
right? Yep.
That is.
Right.
The kids call it slaps.
This D6, dude, sucks. 4 damage.
Okay. And that was the same kind of attack.
Yep.
Okay.
Or Just I pulled out used my short sword
Oh,
on
the
that.
sword. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're able to slash him a little bit, cutting him very lightly.
And he doesn't appear to have taken any damage previously, or looks in relatively good shape.
That one. He has taken damage from Virgil's
Okay.
first spell, but he looks alive and well.
Cool.
Yes.
Alright, that
Okay.
ends my turn.
Okay. And
Safety.
Felt that through the floor.
That was the rumbling of the airship. I had to add in the actual effects.
I still wonder.
On the way over here, you're eating beans. You're like,
I did have a lot of beans today.
and this is you, Lysander?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right there. He's attacking me.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. These guys have been hitting, you know what I mean? And I got the lowest AC out of everybody, I think.
I think you're right, yeah.
yeah, probably.
12 and a 21.
Yes, the 21 hits, not the 12.
Okay. 9 points. Piercing.
It's a good thing you had that temporary HP. Actually, you're not doing that bad. You're fine.
So he slashes at you, hitting you pretty deeply. And then we would go back to Sylvan here, and you just jump down in front of him.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice, you're meat shield and Sylvan? Mm-hmm. Actually, you're the best one to do it. You take half fucking damage and everything.
Not if it's magical.
Oh.
So standing in front of him, you're huge. You're so much bigger than him. And you know he's still just like human sized, but his hands start to, like I said before, his nails were growing out and the veins are coming from his skin.
Yep.
That continues to happen as you guys are continuing to fight him. So he more and more kind of becomes like one of the reanimated creatures from before. Starts to become more like natural, more
Sure.
like mossy and grassy. So he's going to strike at you again. .22 and a 25.
Both hit.
Okay.
You dropped a d20?
Yeah, I did.
Green with an eyeball.
It's right here. Yeah.
I felt it land down. So that's 11 points on one.
Okay.
And then 19 on the other.
Are they magical attacks?
No, they're not magical. No, but it is like a poison effect.
So it's poisonous?
Mhm.
Okay. Do I need to make a saving throw? I have advantage. And I have resistance on poison too. So it was 19 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that'd be 15 then. Ow. Still good though. All right.
And no, you don't need to.
And I don't need to make a saving throw, correct? Okay.
And after he, as he's swinging, you can hear his voice. It doesn't look like it's really coming from his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Why don't you save who you can and leave?"
Because you're an annoying fuck, and I mean to take you with me.
Okay. And then this one is going to attack back at you. And I have an 11 and a 12.
Nope.
Okay. So he's swinging at you and misses both of those. And then we would go to Bidsy.
All right.
He's attacking me, not my horse, right? Or chooses to.
Yes, yeah, he was attacking straight to you.
Are you on your horse? Yep. Nice. That's cool.
Remember, don't forget to burn them. And Definitely still going after big fuck there. Recklessly attacking again. Dirty 20.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. Okay. Same thing again with my second attack. Oh, I just bounced off the 22. Fuck. That is a 24
24.
on the attack roll.
No, I don't. No, that does not hit.
Wait,
Is he leveling up?
am I having a stroke or like?
Where are the bodies? Spin in his face.
You're spitting in his face. Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
If I can, it's like just.
I'm guessing since you're grown in size right now, this is a huge loogie. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just a fucking motherfucker,
Big old
dude.
mucus
Just,
bitch.
Like, why is there black shit in it?
Damn it.
you know.
Why is there red in it?
Like, there's Braden size loogies, and then there's Bidsy size loogies.
Yeah.
The two are
Smells
not
like
the same.
fucking rubber.
It's fucking gross. So
Smells like dick.
So this one attacks you, Bear Joe, and that would be a 11.
That misses.
Okay. All right. The other one was a crit fail, so he swings both of them, missing you, and from there he tries to turn around and leave.
I'm going to do attack of opportunity. Can I use that as the cantrip I just did?
Do you have Warcaster?
No. Okay. All right. Well then, I'm just gonna whack him with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Damn.
19
Okay.
plus whatever.
Strength.
Plus.
Wait.
Probably yeah. Probably Dex, right? This is first top, isn't it?
I don't think it has the light property.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that one's strength.
Strength, then 19, 18, no. 19,
17?
minus 3.
Oh, wow.
Are you-
16.
My strength?
That's, I know.
I got a 5.
That's right.
That does not. You
That
said
doesn't hit?
16? Right?
Yeah,
Does
16.
not.
Okay.
God damn it. Who'd you attack?
The guy who ran
This
that
one
way.
Yeah.
is running away. The henchman.
Or cultist? Fuck.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Somebody said it, it stuck, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it was me.
Yes. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, sweet. So the white one is going to be for unarmed. The other one is going to be for my sword. 13 and a 14.
No, those are
And then the last one is going to be my last strike.
There you
Woo! 24.
yes.
God. 6.
Okay.
Also use my bonus action. Wait, I already used my unarmed strike, didn't I? Fuck.
did. You guys, yeah, you only get, despite having 2 or
I
extra
know.
attacks, you
I
only have
still
1
get-
bonus action.
Yeah, so I
you
can't.
know?
Yeah, I was gonna use hex, and I keep fucking forgetting, dude. Such a waste of time not using it. I'm fucking
Oh, yeah.
over here just.
Okay. Alright, and that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So you're able to hit him, and then once again you guys start to feel like the rumbling underneath you get louder, and then another shakes the room. And then the room starts to shift a little bit. The floor becomes like uneven.
Planted or
Yes.
tilting.
Yeah.
What do you guys suppose that is? Is it the alcohol?
Certainly not. They said they were bringing the shit down.
It's very general.
Kind of want to. I feel like my character would try to right the ship, so I'm gonna go down to the engineering deck, see if I can.
What a G.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're running to the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the dash
down.
action, get
Yep.
there as quick as I can.
Okay. Yeah. So as you get into the kitchen, you realize that a lot of the party goers have kind of taken shelter in there. And you running towards the door, you see like the head chef kind of looking through the window in the door, and he sees you, so he opens it for you to come right in. And once you get in there, you realize that they've kind of barricaded or started to barricade the door, and they have knives out and they're ready to defend the party goers. But you helping them and kind of becoming friends with them, they let you in, and you just run straight to that back room, throw open the hatch door, and jump down.
Okay.
The dash, how far? How far does that allow again?
It's just double your movement.
Double movement, yeah.
Double movement. Okay.
So I think
60.
my movement's still 30. So yeah.
60.
So 60 feet.
Yeah. So I would say you're able to get to the hatch door.
If only he had a horse.
As far as you can get.
Let's just kidding.
Okay.
Stupid.
Sunglasses, bitch.
Okay, rolling.
I would like to cast Searing Smite and launch a short sword attack on.
You don't have to
Focus.
declare the smite until after you attack. So you can make it.
Yeah, gotcha.
Mhm.
Makes sense. Curse will fail.
Oh, was that a 1?
Okay, that's one. Is there any consequences?
But
I don't know. I haven't picked up if we've done that yet.
not really. No.
Okay.
Um,
That would make
so-
you re-roll, and then on something lower, your weapon would break, but that's not me.
Yeah, I don't think we've done that.
No, I don't think we have either.
I quit giving the DM bad ideas, Jake.
My bad, dude.
Just kill my minis, man.
That's what I deserve. Just a 10. That's my extra attack missed as well.
No, we're rolling like shit.
You
I'm rolling
are
like
rolling
shit.
like shit.
So is Tyler.
Yeah.
Roland's rolling like shit.
Keep fighting! Virgil, where are you going?
Oh, yeah. He understands these things. He means to make the ship float.
I think he's going to check on the queen.
I'm a character. Did he tell you that?
I'm just assuming.
Okay.
Because I'm watching him run towards the back room.
Seems
I think
like
he's a
high
pervert.
intelligent-
That does not seem high.
It seems intuitive a little bit.
Now, if I would have said Barrigel is going to the engine room to fix the cylinders that are blowing up.
He is.
Oh, nothing.
You don't know what
Accusations
was
on your next move.
What's that?
I said they're making accusations on your next move.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm defending you.
He's making high intelligence checks right now.
Fair enough.
Barrigel is going to make the ship float is not high IQ. That is
Just
about
that-
as dumb as it
Except the
gets.
pair of the cylinders that are
About
blowing
as dumb as it gets.
I assume the queen. Mine's
up.
dumber.
That ends my turn.
Okay. Okay. From behind you, anybody that's facing, well, all of you, because you're all facing away from the stage, you hear a loud screech,
Wilson. Oh. Damn it.
Yep.
and he stands up.
We have to burn the bodies.
The dead cultist. He stands up,
Fire!
reanimated. He's covered in grass.
Motherfucker.
And out from his
Sounds like a
feet,
good job for Wilson. Wilson.
out from his feet, you see vines taking to the floor and starting to spread.
Where's your friend?
He hides. One of you must draw a torch and burn these scum.
Okay. And so, like I said, the vines coming out of his legs, taking to the floor and spreading. And he stands up, but he's not moving. He's not walking. Now he does look down on Bidsy, at you, because you're probably about eye level with him, with your size. And when he opens his mouth, this kind of like looks like a venom sprays at you.
All right. Oh.
Okay. 20.
20. Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So I want you to make a saving throw.
Okay. Is it poison?
Yes.
All right, then I get advantage. Thank God. Got a 8 or not 18. I'm sorry, a 16. The saving throw.
Let's see.
Without that advantage, it would have been a crit fail. That would have been bad.
Well, that 120 was really cool. Speaking of which.
Okay. So that hits you.
Okay.
But it doesn't cause any damage. But I want you to do another one for the attack from the previous round.
Okay, got it. Still poison?
Yes.
I'm assuming? All right. With a 23 on the saving throw.
23. So.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep,
All right.
23.
So neither of those have caused any damage to you.
Gotcha.
Um,
Yeah, this is gonna work out, dude. This thing's gonna stop recording. Perfect.
Man, I'm just not rolling good on these attacks.
No, you're not.
Fuck.
all right. And this one is going to strike at you again. And neither of those hit.
Oh, thank God. Because I feel like these guys usually roll pretty good for fucking damage. For those of us who take full damage.
Sucks to suck, loser.
So neither of those hit you. And he turns away and tries to run as well, so you will get attack of opportunity.
Both people do. He'd be exiting my threat range,
Yes.
too.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude? 12? Oh, wait. Yeah.
Dude, flanking. Come on.
We'll just roll with advantage.
Oh, did you?
God damn it, dude.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Fuck.
19.
In there?
It sucks.
19?
So I think I gotta put more finesse into just rolling
yeah,
one
that-
and like spin it in my hands or
I'll
something.
pull out the boys out.
That's my only other one I brought.
Only 12 on this one.
12.
12 damage. Yep.
Swing them all at his back.
Yeah.
Okay. You doing that, is enough force to kind of push him. It sends him flying a little bit, and he lands face down, so he is prone right now.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Right at the base of the stairs.
Fuck yeah.
So Sylvan attacks you again.
Okay.
With the claws, and this is I have 22 for both.
Okay. Yeah, both hits.
So I have a 16 and a 14.
And still poison?
Yes.
Okay. 16, 14, so 15. All right. Because I have resistance towards poison too. Cool.
So, how close would you say you are to him? Like within 5 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And being a larger size, my threat range is increased by 10.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So he swings at you, hitting you, but like you said, you took the half damage because it is a poison attack. And he says, "Stop resisting. You will be on the ground in minutes."
Can't do that. I have a thrall looking for the Skullinger flask.
He seems to be ignoring everything that you're saying. And again, it's a voice. It's not coming from his
Right.
mouth. So this one attacking you,
Yep.
a 14 and a 21.
21 hits.
Okay. And that's 6 points piercing.
Not too bad. How's your health?
Good.
You looking good?
Still in temp HP right now.
Sweet. That takes us.
Oh, that's fucking.
Okay.
That's really good.
Lysander, are you the cuck or you Lysander?
Busy, you're being a fucking asshole.
Burn the bodies. You have the perfect opportunity. I'm gonna swing again at him, not Lysander, but Sylvan.
I wish I had like a fucking cantrip of fire.
I'm guessing a 15 does not hit, as a 24 did not last time. So going towards my second attack here.
Oh, I do have extra attack marked. There it is.
What do you want to do with
If
cockeyed
it was,
dice?
You reroll.
Okay. 24. No hit?
No hit.
Okay. This dude's got a lot of AC. And it is just before 4 o'clock too. I have a hard stop at 410. Yeah.
At 410, you said?
410, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, guys, something came up.
Very good.
You're good.
Right.
I do have my extra attack written down. I just wasn't doing it. It's right there. 2 regular attacks, literally, and then under its bonus attack.
Oh, yeah, you did. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
So this one comes around here.
Wait, was he within 10 feet of me?
No.
I don't, because he was back here.
Okay. All right.
Is he engaged on me?
Is your reaction though?
He's engaging
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, no, anytime someone leaves threat range, you can use
It's
it.
a reaction though. So
You can
can't use
prepare a
it.
reaction where is
On one of the
you just have one.
swings.
me. Hits.
Yep.
Anytime somebody comes in and out of your threat range, you can do
And
that.
that's a 9. 9 points.
Oof, how you looking, dude?
Good.
Okay.
Is in D&D, if I were to throw a healing potion and like break it on you, it heals you, right?
No. It's gotta be ingested.
That's only Baldur's Gate, dude.
I know it is. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot. Fuck, dude, I don't know.
Unless in the world they develop aerosol healing potion.
Lasseter.
Yeah. I'm going to light a torch.
Light a torch, okay.
Yeah, so I can try to burn the. Because clearly I can see the guy
Shortest
turning
range
into
fly
vines,
I've
right?
ever seen in my life.
So I want to, light a torch and I want to try to catch him on fire.
Okay, so this is you here.
Yep. Where's the?
He's up here on the stage.
There's other stairs this way, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
that
definitely.
guy's laying down though,
Yes.
right? Oh.
That guy's
One
laying
of the
down.
stairs?
He's
Yes.
not. He's not. He's just prone.
He's
not-
prone in front of the stairs, so
Okay.
you have
He's
to
conscious.
go over him to get up onto the stage.
Can I slice him with an advantage because he's prone while going to the stage?
That would make an
Like
attack.
someone has been saying.
Yeah, that'd be an attack.
Okay.
So you're gonna go to him, 10
Yeah.
feet away, attack him, right?
And then go on stage.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm using this time.
Is it a fire stuff that burns?
You didn't.
Yeah. 23.
Yep.
And then. Dude, that's a third fucking 3, dude. 6.
6 points.
But because it's.
Fire damage?
So that is killing him. So,
Sweet.
So how is that?
Did you attack him with your torch?
No, I wanted to say like the torch was in one hand. I just like my sword was like kind of dangling, so I want to barely, like almost to a perfect science, slit the tip of his throat, like just like that, like nothing.
Okay.
I don't want to make it good. I just boop, done. Effortless, seamless, almost beautiful, actually. And then I'm a fucking thing.
Okay. So you do that as you're running past him. You get up onto the stage. So I would say you lighting the torch, killing him.
Yeah, that's why I only took the one attack instead of my 3 because the torch. Hey, Vince, did you see how I did that? It
Let's
was,
talk. More fire.
it means you didn't see it, Busy, when you were watching.
Hey, Burton.
No.
No, I'm taking the torch to this guy that's turning into vines. Yeah, I'm trying to slow
He's
the
already
vine.
gotten back up.
Like burn the body.
I'm burning the one up to the edge.
That's not a body anymore.
That's still a thing that needs to be burned.
It's already upright.
It's good. It's still
already
good.
moving.
You crit failed on the interpretation roll.
Yeah.
Or Bidsy's communication rules fucking fail.
Or burn the body.
That wasn't a body, he was prone.
No, never mind.
Actually, that's a good question. Why don't we just like cut their Achilles tendons? Don't kill them.
Do
Okay.
it.
Table
I'm
talk,
gonna
table
stop
talk, table talk, table talk.
So you're running towards him, and as you're running up the stairs, you hear this one's for Renchi, and a flaming javelin comes from between the curtains and hits this reanimated cultist, and the fire just starts to spread up its back, and it lets out another louder. "Ah!"
From the moment we met, I knew I liked you.
Misses hits Bidsy. Solar flame.
You
So
stupid
question.
brawl.
Then did that happen before my turn got finished?
No, that was hitting it as
Right
as you got there.
motherfucker. So I'm done. I'm done.
Yep.
It's still a beautiful throw. Hey, Wilson, that was a really good throw.
Okay, and then that will take us back to you, Fairy Joe. So you just got to that trap door, thrown it open.
I'm going to I'm going to jump down the trapdoor.
Are you gonna climb down the ladder?
Just jump.
Just jump, okay.
I can't see down there, but I have faith.
It's not far, it's like 8 feet, so.
And I'm gonna go back towards where the engines are.
Okay. Yep, so you jump down there, turn around, and you see, you know, where there was the 4 kind of engines. You see the 2 at the far end, just smoke and fire just pouring out of them. And then the third one has one of the engine crew workers standing next to it, and it looks like he's trying to. They have like a furnace part on him,
Yeah.
and it looks like he's trying to rake coals out of the furnace. And you hear him yell for help when he sees you, and then that one explodes, fire coming out of the furnace, immediately just disintegrating him. And the ship starts to tilt even more, and it, you know, the floors, the walls, everything shakes. You feel this up top too, and I'll tell him. So we're still in Bearja's turn. He jumped down into the furnace room, or the engine room.
Yeah.
And when he got down there, one of them exploded. So you guys feel
Another rumble?
Another rumble, and the ship tilts more. This is the third explosion.
At what degree tilt are we?
It's getting severe now.
So we're getting into 30 range, 30 degrees.
Let's go 0 to
Yeah.
Titanic.
We're getting into, yeah. Well, I'll go over that as we get to your turns next round.
Jack comes out of nowhere.
Do I know what's causing the explosions at all?
Just from looking at them, you can't see anything.
I'm gonna go over to the last engine.
It's the closest one to you as well.
I'm gonna have a look at it.
Is that too loud?
Just glance at it. Is there any other creatures down here?
No. I mean, you see burned bodies of the old crew members, and that's all you see.
Okay.
So you go up to the engine.
Yes.
All right. To do that, give me it'd be a saving throw. It'd be a dexterity saving throw, because now the floor is starting to tilt forward. So it's like the front of the ship is going down.
Okay.
Acrobatics.
Yeah. Well,
Dex
wouldn't it just be a
saving
dex saving
throw.
We
throw?
call it a full frontal nosedive.
Yeah.
That'd be 17.
Nice.
Okay. So you're able to keep your footing and keep from sliding, and just kind of walk down that slope until you get to the engine. Once you get to it, you see that there's what looks like a fuse coming out of the furnace, and it's going like wrapping around on the back side of it.
Like the fuse is inside the furnace?
Yes, it's inside the door, coming out and around.
Gosh. And I grab it and see if I can yank it out.
Okay. You grabbing the fuse then?
Huh?
You're grabbing the fuse and yanking it out? you
Yes.
said? Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you can open the door too and pull it out.
Okay.
And it looks like it's wrapping around to a barrel behind it. The fuse has not been lit yet.
Doesn't look good.
Yeah, I'm gonna yank it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're just pulling it out.
Yeah, pull it
Okay.
all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, good as much as I can.
Okay. So from behind you, there are 3 engines that are on fire, and that fire is starting to spread because most of it's made out of wood, so it's starting to spread towards you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of this barrel thing first.
Slate storms now.
Should I make a saving, like an ability check to pull the thing out?
No, it's not. It's just like they put it in there and closed the door, so
Okay.
it wasn't.
Okay. Yeah. So I have. Do I have like an action or bonus action left or what?
I would say jumping down there and doing that would probably be the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, and then we're rolling. I need a dexterity saving throw as the ship is tilting like in the direction towards the stage.
Yeah.
Shit. Come on, man. It ain't flashing red.
It's not flashing at all.
5.
Okay. So the tilt is enough to make you lose your balance and you fall off the horse.
Can I telepathically tell my horse to attack?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. I'll have him.
But you will be prone right now.
Right. Gotcha. Does 15 hit?
No.
Bummer.
That'll. Can I use my extra attack to do a kick from my prone position?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm assuming I fall in next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to kick Sylvan? Or where would I have fallen exactly?
So no, you would have fallen this way because it's tilting down this way.
Okay.
Yep. So you would actually be right here.
Okay,
So
on
you'd be able.
stairs?
The only one you'd be able to
Okay.
reach is him. Yeah. You're.
Yeah.
Well, stairs are in front of it right
Okay,
here.
yeah, I'll kick that guy. That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Finally.
All right.
And that is a 8 damage.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
That was nice. Feel like you do better on the ground than you do standing up.
Is it too late to make that a Syrian smite? I already did roll damage, so yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll end my turn. Yep.
Okay. So this one, the reanimated one that is kind of starting to become more tree-like up on the stage, he just got his back lit on fire and let out a loud screech, and his head turns around 180 degrees, and so he's looking at the curtain that would be back
Look at
here,
the guy.
and he spits like he did before.
Fire.
No,
Acid.
not spitting.
No.
Yeah,
Poison.
No.
It's more like an acid. So the acid hits the curtain and a hole like immediately burns through.
It's a powerful acid.
And
Hit him again, Wilson.
from behind the curtain you can see like the lantern light, the glow coming through it.
Sure.
And he spits again and you see it go through that hole.
No. No. Not yet.
Dimitri, wrong.
Yeah, way wrong. way wrong. Different campaign, different character.
Same love.
And as he does that, the vines come down the steps, the vines that have just been continuously growing from him, and they reach this one, correcting his body, bringing it up.
Shut up.
So he comes up and spits acid at you,
Okay.
and that's a dirty 20.
Oof, yeah.
Okay, do you want to give me a saving throw?
Yes. We have a 25 on the saving throw.
Okay, yeah, it hits you, but still nothing. You're not
That
feeling
shit
any burn or
hurts.
anything. And then Sylvan is also going to swing at you as well. 17, 18.
Both hits.
Okay. $15 and a 19 on the damage.
Total 34, 17. Okay.
Get ready to fuck shit up, dude.
So how much was that?
Halved was 17, but total would be 34.
Damn. If it wasn't for that fucking half,
I'd be long dead if it wasn't for.
how you looking at him?
Dwarven resistance. Under half HP for sure.
So this cultist next to you also swings at you.
Can my horse do a attack of opportunity?
Yes, hold on just a second. So he swings at you and misses both. And yes, him turning away from the horse would give you an opportunity.
Oh goddamn, dude.
My horse.
Goddamn.
The horse falls down.
Completely missed it.
He's slipping on his horseshoes.
Oh yeah.
Jesus. Flip on this horseshoe. And then Bidsies, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Really quick, how much, I hate to like rush this. I can probably push it a little, but how much longer do you think? Not much longer?
Couple minutes. Yeah.
Okay, I'll push it then. Sorry. Alright, let's fucking do the shit and recklessly attack of this motherfucking curve. Come on, baby. Yes, with a 25, finally. Oh, I gotta take
What do you
down.
mean finally? You've been hitting good all night.
Yeah.
That's true, but the guy's got a 24 AC, so 25. That hits, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank God. That's a hit. I'm gonna rage charge. Smack this motherfucker. It's cockeyed. Still the same roll. Total of 13 damage with the first attack. Going to the second attack now. Not 20. Fuck yes. We needed that, guys. We needed it. All right. So 6.
He's delivering final blow. No.
We'll see. 6. All right. Decent roll. 6,
For
13.
Wilson.
For Wilson, yeah.
Dude, I just when he spit the second time, I was waiting for a motherfucker. Like something from Wilson.
24, so total of 37 points that round.
That's all.
24 on that second.
Correct. Yep. That's all.
First one was like a
it.
43 or whatever.
Okay. This one here swings at you while you're on the ground, and he only hit with one of his swings.
He gets advantage though.
Yeah.
Someone done goofed.
Push.
Someone done fucked up.
That guard's name is probably Roland too.
9 points of piercing damage. Lysander?
Yes. Question.
Yes.
He turned his head all the way around. Can I reach the spear that's burning inside of him? Can I like pull it out?
Yeah.
Sweet. Can I just do it right
And it's
now?
burning.
Don't you have a
The
torch?
whole thing, or just the tip still?
I mean, you're gonna have to reach like.
Don't you have a torch?
I do, but I wanted to grab that spear and throw it over here.
You're gonna have to reach through the flames. So I'm
You
gonna
can
say.
just light your torch and then throw the torch.
Yes, I'm just gonna do that because
You already did light the torch.
Yeah, the torch is already lit, so I'm just gonna throw the torch over here
Throw it extra
okay,
hard.
okay.
and land it on this mess of. Let's just pretend I'm dexterous.
Which
You
you
gotta
are.
throw it hard enough. A blunt object can penetrate.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. It's like the remix.
I don't know, 17.
So, yes.
Okay, yeah. So
You just gotta will it into his face.
My ass is puckering there. I'm not gonna lie.
You wanna roll for damage on that?
oh yeah, torches are 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, torches are 1d4.
If you're gonna, well, that's
It's
your
not
rule.
unplugged, I mean,
Yeah,
Oh,
1d6.
are you
1d6.
talking about like a spear?
it'd be-
Just a flat 1d6 plus strength.
It's like an improvised weapon.
Actually, no, it's plus dex. Can I throw it?
Oh, you could use it as
So
a club.
5.
The club's 1d6.
But again, there's fire
Okay,
damage.
so-
However you want to roll that.
Oh, that's his rule.
Yeah, true.
What?
Yeah.
He said it was 1d6. I thought I heard Eric say 1d6.
Well, I also said 1d6 because I whipped it as dexterity versus bludgeoning hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
we're
I mean, I don't
calling it-
know.
We're called a 1d6.
All right.
Using the dex mod.
Yeah, because I threw it as a fucking spear.
So you do hit him. The fire, kind of like center match and starts to spread again.
I gotta really erase this.
And are you doing anything else?
Is there any more vines that's not on fire?
I mean, the vines have been growing out from them, so you have vines coming this way down the stairs. You have vines, growing from him as well. So the vines are really closing in on this group. The fire is spreading about as quick as the vines are.
Who am I by, Eric?
This is the first one that reanimated.
And he's on fire.
Yes.
Can I attack him? Like, yeah, I can attack him. Yeah, I just didn't know if swords do something to these guys. So I'm gonna attack him.
You can certainly try.
Nat 20.
Nat
Nice
fucking
job,
20, dude. That was my first one today. So a 9 plus 6 and 3, 9 plus 9, 18.
That's
6
it,
plus
dude.
3 decks.
In your, what were you doing to attack him again?
Sword.
Yep, my sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so that kills him.
Nice.
So you cut right through him.
Yeah.
And you can see his vines, they stop growing, they stop spreading. So now the only vines that are like still moving are over on this side coming from this guy.
Not the other guy right here.
Yes, yeah, his vines
dead.
stopped.
Okay, so I still have a bonus action technically, but I'll just head this way. How much
Head
feet? You,
downstairs.
yeah, how much feet do you want to give me there?
I would say like 15.
Okay.
Put you like right here.
Yeah.
And you start going down the stairs and you hear from behind the curtain, "Missed me, motherfucker!"
Yeah.
But as soon as you hear that leave his mouth, you hear part of the ship start to squeal and break. And from behind the stage, you hear like that part of the ship break off.
Oh.
So now
Can always jump.
the front half of the ship,
Well, he's okay. He's okay. He's a strong guy.
the front half of the ship has split off from the rest of it, and the fires from underneath have come up and have started to burn the curtain.
Oof.
Oh.
Is that so? Is this the back of the ship?
This is the front.
Out front. Is that where all the engines were?
The engines were underneath it
Oh, and ours.
in a line.
Oh, both of them.
Yeah.
Both sides. Okay.
So what do we see there? If it's broken, like is it ground?
The sky.
Well, you see the curtain start to break, start to burn. So, so as that burns, you're gonna be able to see more of that.
Behind the curtain, is that like open air now?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the hell's behind the curtain?
It's
Well,
just
there's
backstage.
a hole in it. What do I see? I'm below decks.
So below deck, you see the floor gives out, and the top starts to come down.
Oof.
So like
Just a lot going
the
on.
floor of the base
Uh-huh.
burns away, falls out, and then the top floors start to cave in on top of it.
Oh, the whole ship is still intact. It's just floors
front
are
part.
collapsing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's not good.
And that's where we're gonna stop.
Oh, fuck yeah. Super fucking.